You want to hear something funny about Spain? I don't know if you gentlemen know about this. They proposed a law to try and put a stop to rape. And the law was this: we would like people to sign a form before having sex that both parties agree to have intercourse with each other. I want to explain to you guys how stupid that concept is. Every single one of us sitting here knows, because we've been there, that oftentimes consent isn't even asked for verbally. No words are spoken. You go out to dinner, you have a couple drinks, you have a good time, you invite her back to your place. You guys are sitting on the couch, you're kissing, it's getting a little bit steamy. You put your hands up her shirt and things just kind of go from there. At no point did you stop and say, wait a minute, sign this form saying you would like to have sex with me. Sign here, okay, let's get back to it. At no point would that make sense. By the same token, a no is spoken without words. Same scenario. Go out to dinner, have some drinks, invite her back to your place, you're sitting on the couch, you're kissing, things are getting steamy, you put your hand up her shirt, and she pulls your hands down. That's a no! Now let's say that it gets to the point where you pull out the consent form, let's call it that, they sign, and then things start to get hot and heavy again. She finds out you're a really bad kisser and you got a tiny dick after you take your clothes off. Well, I don't want to have sex anymore. Well, I've got the signed form. Now, in the eyes of the law, if you were to bring that shit to court, rape is justified in the eyes of the law. It is a stupid idea, because the question that needs to be posed is, what do you define as sexual consent? You can't define it. There are no words that are spoken. You don't openly ask somebody, hey, you want to smash? Sometimes if you're feeling really bold, maybe you do. But 99% of the time, it doesn't happen. As a man, you know when you have consent and when you don't. Women know it too. So the problem that arises when you bring in people from these third world countries, where the common thing is if you want to fuck something, you stick your dick in the hole, that's where all of these rape problems are coming from. It's not toxic masculinity that's got this rape problem in Western society, ladies. It is not the manosphere that is causing men to rape women. It is men who were not raised in a culture where consent is given non-verbally, but by the same token, there's some foreplay that goes into it. You don't feel safe in the streets, not because of guys like me, Antonios, Kay, or Jonathan. You feel unsafe in the streets because your government was stupid enough to let people in who don't understand how to flirt. They come from a world where they fucked what they wanted to fuck, whether it wanted to be fucked or not. Pardon my French, but that's just the reality of the situation.